It's October 5th, 2014, and this is the Scout Report, where we talk about the Chiefs, the NFL, the Royals, and anything else having to do with Kansas City sports. Well, Scout, it has been quite a week, right? We've got the Royals in the postseason. They're currently 3-0 in the postseason. We started off Tuesday night with that amazing extra inning game against the Oakland A's. One of the most amazing baseball games I've ever seen. Yeah, I know. I think so too. We followed it up with 2 more extra inning wins against the Angels in Anaheim. The Royals are on the verge of taking that series against the Angels with the game they play tonight here in Kansas City. Scout, it's really just been a wonderful, wonderful ride. What has been your favorite moment of the Royals postseason so far? Yeah, no, that was a great moment. The Hosmer home run that won it for us. I believe that was the game 2 against the Angels, right? Yeah, that was amazing. I have a weird one. It's no big deal. It didn't seem like a big deal, but there was an amazing catch. You remember that Lorenzo Cain had near the top of the first game with the Angels, and there was something magical about the way he timed it and robbed them of a home run that just got me going, and I was so excited. And then I think Scout was not there. I think something about bedtime. But what was also amazing for me was that during the extra innings of the Royals and A's game, I was watching on television. My father was listening to the radio at his house, and we were on the phone every time there was an inning break. And that's your grandfather, by the way. And that was just a wonderful moment for me. Well, the Chiefs, meanwhile, handled the New England Patriots on Monday Night Football in spectacular fashion. And we just hope for that to keep rolling because the Chiefs are 2-2. So we hope that keeps going today against the San Francisco 49ers. A really wonderful, wonderful time to be a fan of Kansas City sports, right, Scout? You guessed so. All right, was hoping for a little more enthusiasm than that. Well, we're going to go ahead and move on to our pick segment for the NFL. On fire. 4-0 last week with the picks. And so far, every time the Scout has picked the Chiefs to win, they have won. So pick them again today. Deal? Okay. We're going to start off with the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. Kind of an interesting matchup. Baltimore used to have a great defense. They're not doing so hot this year. The Colts have Andrew Luck, and they're looking really good. So we've got the Colts and then the Baltimore Ravens, which actually used to be the Colts before okay, we're going to go with the Colts. The current Colts was the Scout's pick. I'm also going with Indianapolis in here. We've got New York Giants and Atlanta Falcons in the NFC, and not quite discernible that the Scout did, in fact, pick Atlanta. So do I. I'm not really sure why. We've got the stumbling New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals, which are kind of a fun team to watch right now. So this is kind of an interesting matchup, one of the more interesting matchups today, going with Cincinnati. So do I. This is not it was not planned that we would be in agreement. I'm not trying to ride on the coattails of the Scout. I am not riding on your coattails. Maybe a little bit. Kansas City Chiefs, San Francisco 49ers, the most important game of the day, of course. Why don't you go ahead and pick the Chiefs so we can be okay. Scout went ahead and picked the 49ers. It's a little disappointing. I picked the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to go with a more conservative 30-3 pick for the homer this week. I think my picks are getting a little out of control. So let's hope for a wonderful, wonderful day for the Kansas City Chiefs and the Kansas City Royals. We'll see you next week, where we hope we're still talking about the Royals' continuing run in the postseason. This has been the Scout Report.